What's good, YouTube? It's your boy FX Deco, and welcome to my channel. If it's your first time coming across my videos, make sure to like and subscribe. And if this is your second time watching me, because this is actually my second video, welcome back. Um, if you read the caption on the video, it actually says starting Forex in 2025. Now, one would think that for how long the financial market has actually lasted, that it will be more easier to learn things online. But I'm afraid to say that it's even worse these days because of the misinformation that is there on the media, uh, especially when it comes to the financial market. To to be able to find what is legit and real is very very hard because these days the industry is full with mostly scams and unrealistic wins and stuff like that. Now it's up to you to do your research as much as you can. On my last video, I said something about questioning everybody and everyone, and that is the best way for you to learn anything online. It's not just a financial trading thing. Once it involves learning something online, you have to be very, very careful because there are a lot of scams out there and you can easily get deceived. Now, one thing that I would say, if you're starting Forex, you understand, if you're starting Forex newly, especially for beginners, some intermediate traders can also pick one or two from my videos, is that you have to, at least in the beginning, reduce your expectation. Most of the things you actually see out there that you think that are real fugazis, and there are very, very few persons that will actually tell you about this stuff. You have to be very, very careful about the content you consume. The wins that people show out there, most of them are nonsense, but it does take time for you to be able to identify things like that. And you have to wait it out and be very, very careful online because at the end of the day, you will realize that there is nobody actually showing any proof of making good money from the market. Like when I mean proof, I mean a track record, I mean uh, at least a track record from 6 months upwards. It's very, very easy for most of these mentors and most forex traders to come outside and show you when they're on a winning trade. It's very, very easy for them to do it. When they put on a position and it's on a winning and it's going to their direction, maybe a sell or a buy, they are quick to do those video and post it online. And this is because they know that that is not a guarantee of being a profitable trader. Yeah, and for beginners and amateur traders, they hardly know this. It takes a very, very long time for you to know that you're a profitable trader because from a level of one trade, the market cannot actually be predicted. But from a series of trades, at least from like uh, 10, 30, or even 100 trades, that is when your edge is going to play out. You understand it? Anybody can be on a winning trade. Even someone that just comes into trading can be on a winning trade. So that side about them showing that profit, it does not change anything. It does not make any sense. It has nothing to do with being a profitable trader, and that is why they're very, very quick to post stuff like that. But when you ask them to post a long-term result of about a year, that is where the problem comes in because they can't actually show it, at least the vast majority of them. Now, don't get me wrong, there are actually traders that knows what they're doing, but there are very, very few. There are very, very few. And I realize that most of them are not even online. Like most of the traders that actually know what they're doing in the financial space, they are not online. Because, for example, there is a competition that is being hosted every year. The Robbins World Cup, Trading World Cup, is being hosted every blessed year. And there are winners that emerge from that competition that makes sometimes 100%, depending on the percentage, because actually the criteria for winning is whoever makes the most percentage by the end of the year or the stipulated time period. And you will realize that those winners, they are hardly online portraying or talking about trading like most of these influencers are or mentor does. They are hardly there doing the Lamborghini, the lifestyle. You have to understand that most of those things you actually see, like let's say the Lamborghinis and the houses, yes, one can acquire those stuff from trading. Of course, it's very, very realistic with the right capital, but trading is very, very like it's bigger than that. And you also have to know that those things are not actually proof that someone is making money from the market. That is where most beginners get it all wrong. Yeah, the only proof that someone is making money from the market. It's a long-term result, yeah, a track record showing that let's say this month they were able to make this percentage, next month they were able to make this percentage, which is something that is very, very difficult for most of them to show out there. Now, as I go on with this channel, I'll be telling you some traders that actually have that track record, a proven track record, and there are very, very few. And even if you pick up your phone now and go on and search about traders that actually make money with track record, you will hardly see them. It's very, very rare. You only see people that are saying they were able to turn $100 to 10,000 to 100,000 without any proof. It's just their word. You understand? There is no proof behind it. Like I said, someone showing you that they're on a winning trade, let's say they put on a buy position and they're showing you that they're on a winning trade on just one position, it doesn't prove anything. You understand? It has nothing to do with being profitable in the market because they will hardly do the same video and show you when they are losing. Now, there is another mistake a lot of people do these days because, and I think it's coming from people that don't actually know about trading. They know nothing about trading. Like a lot of people will just come online just to make a video because they see that so and so something is trending. They will just go ahead and be saying what they know nothing about. The truth is that if you want to learn Forex, first off, make sure that you get rid of the get rich quick scheme. Yeah, I will start trading today and buy a Lambo tomorrow. Yeah, just save yourself from that stress because it doesn't work that day. It takes time. Yeah, it takes time just like every other career path. But let's say you want to learn trading, I always advise there are two ways you can go about it. You can always get a mentor, which is actually the best way to go around it. Forget the fact that people come online to say that people that teach forex they don't make money from trading. Some of them don't, but some of them actually do, with proof. Yeah, you have to understand that when it comes to learning anything, that the best way to learn it is by learning from someone that is already doing it, someone that is winning, you understand, in that field. And it's not really just about forex or the financial market or crypto. In every aspect, yeah, anything we do at all, and that is why we go to school to learn from let me say professors, people that have actually been through the system. You understand it? When you want to learn a skill set, you go to someone that is doing it, be it carpentry, whatever it is that you want to learn. The best way is to go to someone that is doing it already and learn from them. But it's funny that they don't even do this comparison when they are always calling out on traders and saying they're making money from mentorship and stuff like that. You have to understand that mentorship, yeah, it's another stream of income when it comes to trading. Yeah, having a knowledge about a particular thing, it's another way of making money with it. I myself am a fashion designer, and I don't only make money from making outfit from people. Some persons come to me to learn what I'm doing. Yeah, they want to become fashion designers themselves, and they will have to pay. You understand it? They'll have to pay and learn that skill set for how long, depending on what the agreement might be. Yeah, because that is the best way to go about it. Yeah, is the best way to go about it. So delete that notion of you can't pay someone, you can't find someone legit. The question should be, how do I find someone that is legit? How do I find someone that knows what they're doing? Yeah, and there are criteria for finding a good mentor. You don't just get up in the morning and you don't even know what you're after, and then you go and start paying someone. You have to be sure that this person makes money from trading. There are times that when you want to learn some from a mentor, and then you tell them that you want to see their track record, and most of them will be like that they don't owe you a proof or something like that. And that is nonsense because you're giving them your money. So, of course, they're supposed to show you a proof that whatever it is that you want to learn from them, that they actually do it. Now, secondly, another thing you have to understand is even if you don't have money for mentorship, I myself, I never had money for mentorship. I couldn't afford the kind of mentorship I want for myself because it was kind of very, very costly. So I went through learning it by myself. Yeah, and I did that by watching a lot of videos on YouTube. I also went through Baby Pips, yeah, babypips.com, read everything that was there. But the thing about learning Forex on your own is that it's going to cost you more. If you're learning from a mentor, this person has made so many mistakes already, and the person will save you from making those same mistakes. Yep. But if you're doing it yourself, you're going to make all of those mistakes by yourself, and you might not last long enough, you understand, to see the good part about trading. You understand? Because it's not easy. You will put money, you will lose, you will hop from this strategy to this strategy to this strategy. Yeah, because when you come online, there are a lot of informations out there, and most of them are not even worth it. Most of them are not worth it. There are very, very few persons that will go straight to the point and teach you what you actually need. So why you choose to learn from by yourself from YouTube or from any social media, you have to understand that it's not going to be easy. It's going to be way more difficult, and it's going to cost you much more time. Back to what I said, if you're learning from a mentor, it's usually better because it will reduce the time and the expenses you have to make just to learn it. You understand? I'm telling you from experience, if you're learning it by yourself, it's going to cost you way more money, way more time. It's just that a lot of people don't do the maths because you'll be funding $100, $50, $200, and you'll be blowing it. Yeah. And you have to understand that all of these promises about changing your life with Forex, if you start learning Forex at the beginning, you're going to lose money. Like there's no way around it. You're going to lose money, and how much you will lose, nobody know because everybody have their own time frame. How long it takes them to start being kind of consistent. Like I told you guys, I myself, I think the best route around this is from a losing trader to a break-even trader to a profitable trader. And I'm around that break-even trader. That is where I am. I make profits, but those profits are not actually as consistent as I want them to be. You understand it? So you have to be careful. This is 2025, and you have to be very, very intentional with what you want to do, how you want to go about your journey, and be very, very careful about it so that you don't come out online and start speaking from pain. You watch out a lot of people that are talking online and you realize that they're speaking from pain. I myself, I went through most of those stuff. I went through fake mentor at the beginning, gave someone money, it wasn't worth it. If you watch my last video, you will see where I say some things like that. And but I don't come out to start blaming anybody. I don't, because I actually feel that it is part of my journey. Yeah, those were the experiences. I can't go through those stuff again. When I see scam, I know what is scam. Yeah, that is if you last long in the financial market, a lot of things will just make sense to you when you see people saying someone might just come out and tell you that they make some million in a year from trading. No proof, just their word. And a lot of you guys to believe it. It's crazy, like it's crazy. Sometimes I find it hard to even blame those mentors, like because the things some of you guys believe is just I don't even know what to say. Yeah. When I tell people, I hardly even tell people that I trade the financial market because once I do, they start looking for the Lamborghini I'm riding or a car that I park or the house that I've built because that is the mindset they have around trading. That is what is being sold. It's a lifestyle that is being sold online. So they believe that if you're trading the financial market, that you have to be doing very, very well. You have to be doing this one. But realistically, when you last long enough, you realize that the percentage gain that you make from trading per month is not really that much. What makes it to make sense is the amount you are actually trading. Yeah. The bigger the amount you trade, the bigger the profit you make. Yeah. 10% a month or 3% or 5% a month on $100 is like for 3% is like $3. For 5% is like $5. For 10% is $10. But if you are trading $100,000 account, you realize that that 10% is $10,000. You understand? So the bigger the capital you're trading with, the more profit you will make. Which is why I decided to create other streams of income for myself, not just fashion. I I went ahead to do other things, even including this YouTube thing I am doing. Yeah, it's a side hustle that I know that if I'm consistent and I consistently make videos, at some point I'm going to get monetized. That is the truth. A lot of people will find it painful when you tell them the truth, like that this is what is going to be. Why I'm out here sharing what is very, very important, giving good information to you guys. At the end of the day, at some point, I'm going to get monetized, and it will be another stream of income that I can use to fuel my trading. You understand it? Now I'm going to go ahead and read something I did come across in my journey as a forex trader, and I came across that post sometime February last year, 2024, and it really really helped because I just liked everything about the statement and what the person went about to say. So I'll just read it out so you guys will kind of relate to it, and because everything that the person posted here made perfect sense to me. I don't know, it was as if it was on Instagram or something like that. Now it was actually a welcome to the hardest game in the world, trading. And trading is very, very hard because of the psychological part of it. Yeah, it's very, very difficult. You're going to experience hell and heaven. But he could tell you now, most traders out here, the intermediate one, the ones that have last long enough, they actually know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read it. And it says, welcome to the hardest game in the world. Unfortunately, you're playing with some of the sharpest, fastest, most intelligent, well informed, stubbornly irrational, and in many cases, unethical minds in the world. You're up against the computer that can react faster than you, the trader who has more experience than you, the fund that has more money than you, the insider that has more information than you, the others that will misinform you, especially the others that will misinform you, the inner voice that will do its best to undo you. Sorry. So leave all your dreams of making quick and easy money behind. The first aim is survivor, which is actually break even that I will talk about in one of my videos. I'll tell you why being a break even trader is also important. Yeah, you just have to remove your mind from making profit at the moment and try not to lose money at first. Yeah, okay. Okay, he said the first aim is survivor. Your absolute first goal is to learn how to stay in the game. You can only do this by mapping the territory, by understanding how the enemy thinks and acts, by having a solid game plan, and by picking your battles very, very carefully. And this was a masterpiece. It still is a masterpiece. Like anybody that wrote this stuff actually took their time and is very, very experienced in the game. So welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for watching and see you in my next video. Like I said, I have a lot to give to you guys, a lot. There are going to be times that we do our analysis. Funny enough, my laptop just had an issue, so I'll know how to go about it. But I'm going to talk to you guys more because I think it's going to help more. That a lot of people are there doing technicals, like technicals is everywhere. But becoming a profitable trader is not just about technical analysis. One of the legends in Forex trading, Tom Hogan, he said something that is very, very important. He said that being a profitable trader is not just about strategy, it's about how you think when you're in a winning or a losing position. And that is just the fact about it, yeah? Your strategy will give you an edge, but you need the right mindset to use that strategy. Peace out. See you guys in my next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.